Hey, this is Kelly with Kelly's Estate and Auction Company, and I'm just giving you a sneak peek behind the scenes here. We're going to do this wonderful sale. You're going to have to wait for the dates, but this is specifically just regarding the jewelry. I think we've shown you a few scenes, but I think it's really hard for anybody to grasp. But I just want you to look. What we're doing now, Bobby has been doing a lot of this organizing, and it looks like total chaos right now. Absolute total chaos. And it really kind of is. But there is a method to the madness. Right there, I've got some sterling silver rings that I've polished, and instead of having to go back and wash each one of them off, I've got them soaking in some water. But this lady was a serious collector of fine jewelry. You'll also find knives and stuff like that. We're trying to separate all these, but just look at that. Look at the work, the detail that goes into that. And I'm separating the designer pieces from your regular pieces. And basically all of these, I mean, pretty much everything here is signed. And see, you've got more rings over here. Just designer brooches. Look at that. That is awesome right there. So we've got to separate the bracelets. My plan is to put all the bracelets in one place, to put all the rings in one place. And if you're familiar, this is, see that right there? This is a gorgeous necklace. And it's glass, which are called jet beads. And it's by Kenneth J. Lane. And she cared enough to put all these into bags. Look at the lobster. That's awesome. The turtle. We have just really haven't even scratched the surface. And out in the buildings were all these Avon boxes. Now, just because it's Avon jewelry, you see some Avon boxes, like hundreds of them, that doesn't mean that it's all Avon. And I just really just touched on this table last night and found all this other jewelry. It was really. Now you'll see multiples of stuff. Like this is the 35th anniversary Avon pen, and I think there's probably, I don't know how many of them, but there is a method to the madness. Now this company is called Ritz Glitz, and what they did is they made all kind of pens out of different things. And I think this lady cornered the market on Ritz Glitz. Each one of them is different. You may have pieces of watches, and each one of them is signed and has the name of the pen. So it's really incredible. There's jewelry down there that we haven't even looked at yet. And hopefully my plan to separate all the designer pieces will work out. And I've had lots of jewelry over the years. That was my first love in the antique business. But see, this is, you see how beautiful that is? Now if you turn it over, you can see there that it's signed. It's this Eisenberg original, which is very good. Eisenberg Jewelry is one of the main jewelry designers back in the day. And when you didn't want to wear your real jewelry, you wore Eisenberg and other names because it looks so good. So you haven't even seen this one. Oh my goodness. And my guess that this is Isenberg too. Let's see. Turn it over. Yep, there it is. So we are in for a time. Look at that. Now there's another spider pen. We've got one right there. And lots of Elizabeth Taylor jewelry that she put out. But so much vintage jewelry. And let's see what we have under here under the table. Who knows? I know it's jewelry. And I started yesterday putting all the Isenberg pieces in one box. So this is just a few of the pieces. In any stones like this that you see, you don't want to ever, if you clean these, you just clean it lightly with like a Q-tip and brush it off with maybe a little Windex. You never want to submerge these because they're not open on the back and it will make them look very dull. So, back here, you've got tons of it too. I mean, just everywhere. So, all of these cases you see are full of jewelry. And my guess is that I haven't looked, but I am just about positive from my experience that all of these are signed. Yep. And you can tell, look at that. Some people get excited about costume jewelry. Some people could care less, but yep, there you go, Isenberg. But when you see a collection like this, it's just exciting. It's exciting and it's very rare. Wow. Now I'm impressed. I don't think that I have ever had so much jewelry in one sale. We could actually have a sale with just the jewelry. And you see it's just boxes of it. And everywhere you see boxes, that's jewelry. And jewelry is time consuming, but I love it. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. Of course, that's cloudy. The glass is dirty, but good Lord. Good Lord, good Lord. And y'all know, of course, that jewelry is not all we have. It goes on and on forever. I mean, antiques galore. Beautiful pieces. Good knickknacks. I don't think there's anything bad here as opposed to junky. And you can see these mod pens from the 70s. The big flowers. What's down there? We have no idea. See, we haven't even really looked over here. Ooh. And this is more of the Ritz Glitz right here. They actually did canister sets. Look at the lighter. The Bejeweled lighter with Elvis, of course. Look at the fish. You've got everything in here from, oh my, Where did all the whole pottery go? We're moving everything around so you can see it better. And as you can see, space is a problem. But all of this was here. And this is a serious collector. Look at this piece right here. Let's see if I can get where you can see it. It's called A Knock at the Squire's Door. And it's by Wallace Nutting. It's 1904. We've got some beautiful, beautiful pictures here and oil paintings. The majority of all this is Frankoma pottery. And look at the Tom and Jerry punch bowl sets. And Christmas. Let's see. Yep, Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. Look up there. Tom and Jerry. I think she's got every Tom and Jerry that was ever made. Well, I've got to get back to my jewelry, but I just wanted to show y'all a sneak peek. And there is no sneak peeking at this sale. It might take a whole week to do. I'm not really sure. You got some beautiful antiques. And if this does not look like absolute chaos, I don't know what does. But we are known for working the miracles because we know what we're doing. We know how to do it. We know how to get the people here. And it's going to be awesome. So, I'm going to, if my connection doesn't run out and I don't fall, I'll take you guys back here. Collector plates. Probably 500 collector plates. You've got stamps, stamp collections, old and new. We don't know what all that is. Oh, but look. See, it's just stuff like this. Oh, sorry. Look at this little stick dog made out of wood. Now that's cute. Got this beautiful oak piece here. Ooh. Is anyone in the bathroom? Ooh. Y'all know, so if somebody jumped out, I would, well, you don't want to know what I do. But you have got vintage hats, jewelry, clothes. If you are shoes, I mean shoes from the 50s and 60s and probably even 40s that are still in the box. Piano blankets. Vintage purses. And of course, this is the pottery room. Most of this is Roseville. And lots of it. And some, I would say 90% of the pieces are very, very collectible that you don't see much anymore. And as you can see, we've got shelves lined up and down the wall here. And I think we're going to put pottery here. One of my favorite pieces is this lion. The male and the female lion. And here is a lot of this whole pottery. And this is called ebb tide. I mean, you've got everything you can imagine. So we will get it fixed up. It will happen. Now, I thought he was cute. I'm not sure this is his original stopper, But this is a bank, and look how big it is. But on his rear end it says, "This little piggy went to market." And it really is a bank. Now that could be his original stopper. I'm not sure. Might be. Looks cute anyway. Looks like he's sucking on a big pacifier. Alright, well, I am going back to my spot where I'm going to sit and sit and sit and research and clean and separate, organize antique books. I can't wait to look at those. My favorite part is the research part. I'm making it come together. Now you know there ain't going to be no cooking in here. Look at the lamps. Look at the pink ice crusher. That's hilarious. Now that's very retro. And what you do is you bolt it to a table, and it's got a place to do that. And you just put your ice in there, and there's that gorgeous Formica top table that we can't get to yet. When you have a sale like this, it is overwhelming, but you got to think that all of this didn't happen in a year, 2 years, 10 years, or even 25 years. A collection like this, an accumulation, is 60 years plus. So it'd be kind of unreasonable to think that we could fix it in even a month. So, anyway, back to my hole and all my jewelry. Loving all the bling. Alright, y'all come to this sale and we'll update you on all the information.